GainTech AI Solutions provides specialized information technology services focusing on the development of proprietary AI powered autonomous agents and enterprise data engineering. Our core activities include the design, development, and deployment of LLM based agentic workflows for healthcare and retail sectors, as well as providing advanced data warehousing and cloud native software architecture services. Let me give you a quick walkthrough of the application. Before anything else, this is primarily meant for pharmacies, pharmacy staff, and caregivers. I have given demos to a few pharmacies, and the feedback is anonymous. When are you launching?
Users, and let's ask the agent really quick. So Tylenol is basically like a paracetamol. It's very similar to it, and yeah, it's used to relieve aches and stuff along those lines. So it's acetaminophen. It's primarily used for fever and relieving mild to moderate pain. This includes pain from headaches, and yeah, you could read it. So basically, the agent is actually providing all the details. It's going to you can ask it even more further questions related to uh, what are my pharmacies, for example. If you have multiple pharmacies, you could ask it these questions. In case if you have only one pharmacy, you can just ask it more about your inventory. So basically this user has two pharmacies: test pharmacy new and the Myaverse pharmacy, and it also give you the addresses of the respective pharmacies, right? And then if you go to add pharmacy, you could always select which pharmacy plan you have. So let's say select small for now, and then I could add a new pharmacy, enter the address, and then city, state, zip, and then and the number of employees. You can add the pharmacy, and then you should be able to add inventory for that particular pharmacy. So let me just give, since I already have multiple pharmacies associated with this user, I'll just add an inventory here. So let's say, let's keep it as Tylenol itself, Tylenol. And I know that it's a tablet, so let me just say, I think believe it was, yes, this is the one. So this is basically the supplier, and then I have to specify the expiry date for that particular thing. I'll just give it for a future date, and this will actually even intimate you in case if it's expiring. So let's keep it as 2020 strips, right? And I'll add the item, and you should be noticing this inventory item added successfully. This message. So if I It's asking for current inventory. Let's give it my inventory. My see the thing is like it can hallucinate at times, but it doesn't hallucinate most of the time. But it should give you just an example of what your inventory is. So yeah, so that's all we need to do. We don't need to use current and all that stuff. I'm using more of American English, but it doesn't matter. It requires proper clean English. So it says that sulfasalazine 300 steps at test pharmacy, surgical gloves, test pharmacy, new. It gives you all the medication and then also the medication that we added, Tylenol 20 steps at Myaverse pharmacy, right? This is just an example. So then you can also update the inventory as well. Let's say, let's go to test pharmacy instead. And let me just update this to 120. I've updated. So it's been updated. And you can also change the date as well of the expiry date. Let's keep this as 30th. And surgical gloves does not require an expiry date. So let's just keep this as 5 for now. And Neurotin also, let's keep it as, so it actually gives you, if any medication is going to expire, it'll immediately notify you at least about 60 to 30 60 days prior to the expiration date. It'll send you an email and an SMS message to your respective uh, device. Now, then we could also use analytics report to basically check as to, so this is, so it does not, in this pharmacy doesn't have any expiry, right? So it tells you what the sold as lowest stock and the least sold products were these, right? Products being sold are these. There are only three products over here, and yeah, and basically it'll also give you the risk, the queries